Hey YouTube, it's your girl Michaela, aka Michaela Lee, and this is my first video. I decided to start YouTube because one, I've always wanted to start YouTube, but I never really had the guts nor the time to start, and I was like, why not be a better time than do it in quarantine? So I started my YouTube channel. I'm really excited to start. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content that I start to post, and yeah, it's gonna be great. So so my first video is going to be advice for incoming freshmen that are going to the Prairie View A&M University. And yes, that's how you say my school's name. Point blank period, sis. I know around this time last year, me personally, I was looking up YouTube videos, trying to get I was trying to get a feel of what to expect when I go to college. And I never really had a view, like most of the stuff that I was looking at didn't really help me, I guess you could say, because I guess it didn't really feel like personal, like it didn't tell me like what they actually went through. So I was like, if I could do that for the incoming freshmen that are coming in and just give my experience to help them out, that's what I'm gonna do. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I want incoming freshmen, if you are incoming freshmen going to the Prairie View A&M University, I want you to comment down below which year you are so I can see you, and we're all part of the Panther family. So, you know, we all Panthers. That's how it's gonna be. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. Cue the intro! So I wrote down some things that I personally went through that I would think that people that are coming in would want to know about. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is the Summer Bridge program. Let me tell y'all what the Summer Bridge program is. For y'all that don't know, Summer Bridge program is when you are able to take 2 classes on PV campus for free. In the video right there, go home. No, I'm just kidding. But you get to take 2 classes, you get to live on campus, and you get your meal paid for, all for free. My personal experience, I love Summer Bridge. Didn't love everything about it, but I love Summer Bridge. It was a great opportunity for me to get ahead of my schoolwork. I got to work on my college GPA. It really gave me a boost. I loved it. Excellent experience. Now, pros about Summer Bridge, let me tell y'all. You get to live on campus, everything free, yada. Thursday nights, summer lake night. There is no lake on Summer Bridge. I mean, there's no lake on PV campus. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. Why they call it Summer Lake Night, I don't know. They ain't tell me, I don't know. It's just called Summer Lake Night. But, so they basically, Summer Lake Nights was like on the Thursday night, they have a concert. It was basically the end of the week. When they have a concert, they bring like different guests, they have different themes. Like one day it was like Afrocentric day, other one was throwback night. It was real good, loved it. So yeah, that was one part that I loved about Summer Bridge. Another pro. But another pro about Summer Bridge is that I got to meet wonderful people. Some of the people that I met are some of the people that I still talk to this day. Another thing, you get to know the campus a lot more, so you kind of feel like it's not your first day when school starts. Like you already know where the buildings are, you already know what the campuses are, you already know like half the stuff that they teach you at Summer Bridge, like half the stuff that you need to know about PV, you already know when it's the first day of school. So everybody looking, like for me, everybody was looking like, oh, I don't know where these classes are. I don't know. It's my first day of college. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was like, y'all don't know where that building is? I do. Y'all don't know where the Delco building is? Y'all, it's like literally right there. You don't know where the MSC is? It's that big old building in the middle of campus. I felt like it really gave me like I knew everything that I had to do about my campus. Not I didn't know everything, but I really had that sense of like, I belong here, I know what I'm doing. You know, like on the first day, like when you started high school, you was like, I don't know if kids gonna like me. There's so much big kids. Da 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 da. I didn't feel that way because of Summer Bridge. So, plus about Summer Bridge. Con about Summer Bridge. Let me tell y'all. You don't hear a lot about these, but let me tell y'all. They wake you up at the crack of dawn. I'm not a morning person. If you're a morning person and you like to go off. I'm not a morning person. I hate waking up early. I absolutely hate it. And they made sure they woke us up at the crack of dawn. We had to wake up, I think, around 5, be out of the building at like 6:45 so we could get to breakfast at 7. Like, you're on like a time schedule. That's one of the things I hated about Summer Bridge. Another thing, they don't let y'all like actually be college students. What does that mean? So you thinking that you finna be like everywhere you can be grown and you just can do anything and everything you want to. Not during Summer Bridge. They make sure that you know that you are here for your education. So they made us go everywhere with a chaperone. This is just for the Panther Pride building that I did. This is the Panther Pride Summer Bridge that I did. I cannot speak for the nursing program. I can't speak for the business program. This is just Panther Pride. Yeah. Definitely had to go everywhere with a chaperone. Another con about Panther Pride, let me tell y'all, they made us have a uniform. Not a uniform, a dress code. Uniform is the wrong word. They made us have a dress code. And it's mostly towards the females. Like, females couldn't wear certain clothes that like fit your body. Like, you couldn't wear tights out. You couldn't wear shorts out. You couldn't wear like athletic shorts. You couldn't wear those. It's just like they made it seem like you were there for your education and they didn't want to be a distraction, whatever that means. So yeah, we did have a dress code. That was like one of the biggest things that was a con for me because it's hot. It's July in Texas. It's hot. But they made sure that you couldn't wear certain stuff. Only during the weekday. During the weekend, they was like, we don't care as long as like your titties not out and your butt cheeks not out. But they were more lenient on the weekends. Another pro about Panther Pride, 3-day weekends. They let you do whatever you want. And let me tell you, you couldn't do whatever you wanted. You could go back and forth from the girl buildings. You couldn't go like to the guy buildings, stuff like that. You couldn't go to parties, couldn't go to kickbacks. You just had to stay like where they could keep it holding. They made sure that you like had fun and you knew your campus. They didn't make it seem like a jail and like you were at school. Like, they made sure you had fun. That's what I appreciate about my counselors. They made sure that we was having a good time. So yeah. My rating of Summer Bridge, it is a 7 out of 10. I would recommend it. The only reason I say 7 is because of the dress code. That's it. But other than that, I love Summer Bridge. Like I said, I met like some of my closest friends at Summer Bridge, Panther Pride, same thing. So yeah, would most definitely recommend y'all go to Summer Bridge. Okay, so another thing I'm gonna talk about is Panther Week or Freshman Week. That's the week that is basically when the freshmen come a week earlier to just experience campus, like get to know stuff about the campus. You get to learn like your class shuffle. You get to learn the class chants. Did I say you get to learn your class shuffle? Because I really just skimmed over that. Hold on, let me press the pause button right there. Pause. You get to learn your class shuffle. If you are going to PV and you have done your research on PV, one of the best things about going to PV, I wouldn't say the best thing, but one of the best things about going to PV is your class shuffle. You done seen PV 20's class shuffle. You done seen PV 21, PV 22. I know you done seen PV 23 because PV 23 got the best class shuffle, point blank, period. Not to toot my own horn, but toot. But I'm going to leave that alone. But yeah, you get to learn your class shuffle. That was one of the best things I was excited about. People that didn't go to Panther Camp, let me tell y'all, when we was doing our class shuffle, when the class shuffle came on and everybody in PV 23 ran down and they was doing the class shuffle, and people that didn't go to Panther Camp was like, what is this? I don't know what this is. You don't want to be that person. Don't be that person. When that class shuffle come on, you better hit it like it's no doggone tomorrow. And you get to learn your class shuffle when you go to Panther camp. So, that there, you need to go to Panther camp. But other stuff, you get to learn like the chanting stuff. You get to learn like swamp, which is like one of the best things that the school has to offer. Not gonna lie, like when we be on the stadium and the swamp song come on and you hit the, yeah, gotta love it. But you get to learn like chants. You get to learn just like where certain offices are. I know you get to take like tours of the campus so you don't feel like you're lost. You got to meet your pals. Let me tell y'all, your pals are there to help you. Your pals are there like mentors. So they're with you the whole year. Now, if you like me, not all your pals are the best people. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had 2 pals that I claim, that I love, that are like dearest to my heart, and that they know me, I know them, and I know that they got my back no matter what. I got 3 other pals that are just hat wearers. You'll find out what a hat wearer is when you get this. Basically, like, let me just tell y'all now, because I'm here to inform y'all. A hat wearer is somebody that just joins an organization just to get a free hat or a free t-shirt. And not gonna lie, some of my pals are that. But the other one of my pals, they're here to help. They made sure that they were there to help whenever we was in need. They made sure they helped. They made sure that they gave us advice. So yeah, you got to meet those people too. And those people, they're going to be with you the whole year. Another thing during Panther camp, I met some of the best people. I know I said that about Summer Bridge, but I met some of my closest friends, my closest friends during freshman week. So serious. You get to meet your building brothers or your building sisters, and you just have like a good vibe like with your building. Like you get to know the people that you basically living in the same unit with. So I would prefer, I would say go to Panther Week. Now let me tell y'all some cons about Panther Week. They wake you up at the crack of dawn. 5 o'clock, they came banging on doors, banging with pots and pans to wake our asses up. Why did they do that? We don't know, but they did. But that's really the only con that I had, because they didn't have a dress code. They was like, you grown. At this point, you are grown. You can do whatever you want to. You just got to make sure that you wake up at a certain time and that you are where we need you to be at all times. So I enjoyed freshman week. I would say go to freshman week. And not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say like this is what's gonna happen to y'all's, but at the end of our freshman week, like when everything was done, like we was done with the building challenge and everything, like school was finna start the next week, one of the buildings threw a block party. It was kind of fun. So yeah, I recommend going to Panther camp. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Loved it. So one of the things that I wish I would have done more during classes, both first and second semester, was get to know my professors more and get to know my student advisors more. Your advisors and your professors are there to help you. Make sure you know them. Do not be the student that just sits in the back of the class and only there just because they have to, because that was me. First semester, I sat in the back of the class. I didn't make sure that my professors knew me, didn't make sure they knew my face, barely went to my student advisor. So she didn't really know me. She couldn't help me with anything because I never really went to her. I didn't have like that connection that you have with your professors and your student advisor. You need to have that. Let me tell you, it is so important for you to have that, because certain professors that you have, if you know them and they like you and you vibing with them and they vibing with you and like they know that you exist and they know that you're a good student, they know that you're putting in the effort to like get your education. If you need a boost at the end of the year, they're gonna give you that boost. Just make sure you go to their office hours. Make sure you go. Just make sure they know your face. Make sure that they know you're there, and make sure you be on their good side. You don't want it to come down to when like you at the end of the year and your grade isn't what it needs to be, and you want to ask your professor for a boost and they laugh in your face. You don't want that to happen. So just make sure you know your professors. Make sure that you know your student advisor to help you. That'll help you a lot during. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna talk about is textbooks. You do not need to buy every textbook that the syllabus says. You don't. I probably used a good one textbook this year. I'm just giving y'all my experience. Some people are like visual learners and need the textbook. If you're one of those people, buy your textbook. But before you buy the textbook, see if they have like a PDF online to where you don't have to actually purchase it, but you can get like a free PDF and you could just print whatever pages that you need. I prefer that. My textbooks that I got this year, I had a PDF, so I also kept the file on my computer and didn't have to actually like print it off, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you might have to buy homework. That's just how it is. You gotta buy homework in college. When somebody told me, I was like, y'all can't be serious, until I had a class where I had to buy homework. So some things are more important than the others. So I would buy homework that's for a grade than rather have the textbook where I don't need and I can actually get it for free. So make sure you look online to see if your textbook is online for free. Something about PV, for your first semester, freshmen are not able to make their schedule. I do not know why, but you just can't make your schedule. So second semester, when you get a chance to make your schedule, do not get at 8 a.m. 8 a.m.s in high school are way more different than 8 a.m.s in college. I'm telling y'all, you've probably heard it before. You probably thinking, I can handle it. If you can handle it, you a morning person, go off. But if you're not a morning person, I done said multiple times in this video, I hate waking up in the morning. So imagine how hurt I was when PV gave me an 8 a.m. first semester. My professor during 8 a.m. barely saw this face because I couldn't get up. That's just how it is. I hate 8 a.m. I hate waking up in the morning. So know your schedule, know yourself, know your body. If you're not a morning person, don't pick a morning class. I done talked about the whole educational part of PV. I'm gonna tell y'all about the nitty-gritty part, the actual social part, the fun part that everybody wants to know about during PV. For my ladies, let me just tell y'all now. Get comfy, y'all. Make sure you pull up a chair. Make sure you got your headphones in and you listening to what I'm saying. The ratio from women to men at PV is 88 to 1. 88 to 1. 88 women to 1 boy. Just let that process, just let that sink in your head. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all like it is. Remember when SZA said, my man is my man, is your man is my man, or whatever she said? Welcome to PV. There's been times where there was a little boy that was talking to somebody in my building, and that little boy was talking to everybody on the floor. So when you go to PV, make sure you have fun, but also have that in your head that the ratio is 88 to 1. I can't stress that enough. Another thing, stay away from the Greeks, stay away from the athletes. I cannot stress that enough. I know it. Them Q dogs will look delicious to you. They just chocolate, and the way that they just stroll and do what they do, they will look fine. The Sigmas, they will look gorgeous to you, and strolling in their royal blue, they will look good. Stay away from all of them. They're nothing but danger. The athletes are the same way. Do not get involved with an athlete. They will only break your heart. I'm telling you this now because it happened to somebody I know. I'm telling you this now because I made the mistake of getting involved with an athlete. PV man are for the scrapes. Take it how you want it. Thing I'm gonna talk about. Parties and kickbacks. Keep a hat on you. Keep a hat. We're in the day and age to where people just love to record stuff. You don't want your college experience to come back and haunt you in the butt. Let me give y'all a little scenario. You at a college party, you at a PV party having the time of your life. You doing the doggone thing on the dance floor. People start to record you. You see that light flash, you see somebody recording you. Somebody posted on Snapchat, somebody posted on their Instagram story. You might think that it goes away, it doesn't go away. When you go later on in the line and you looking for a job and you looking for an internship or you looking for a scholarship and they doing a search of your name and they find this said video, you doing your doggone thing on the dance floor, they might change their decision on whether or not you get that scholarship, that internship, that job. It happens. So make sure you keep your face covered. Just protect yourself. Make sure you there. You know that you're there to have a good time. But then again, you are in college. You are there not just for fun, but you're also there to further your education and further yourself in your life. So keep a hand on you at all times. At least at parties. Another thing at parties, know your limits. Please, please, please know your limits. I don't know if I spoke on that or not, but know your limits. If you know that you can't take a whole bottle of MD, don't drink a whole bottle of MD. If you know you can't drink like half a Four Loko, don't drink a half of a Four Loko. Know your limits. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't wanna be that person that just passes out and everybody got to take care of, and people after the party, people are looking at you like, oh, you was the girl that passed out at the party. You don't want to be the girl that passed out the party. You don't want to. And then another thing, you don't want to get taken advantage of. So please know your limits for your own safety. Know your limits. If you go to a party in a group, make sure you leave with that group and you stay with that group, and make sure you go people in that group, make sure they're people that you actually trust, because you don't want to go with a person that doesn't have your best interest at heart or that's not there and cares for your safety. Make sure y'all come together, y'all stay together, y'all leave together. Make sure y'all know where each other is at all times. It's only for your own safety. I'm telling y'all this now. You don't want to do not ever go to a party by yourself. Don't do that. I got lost at a party one time. Was so scary. I'm a crybaby, so I was like, where are my friends? It's dark. I'm so scared. People keep passing out around me. I just want to find my friends and leave. And I couldn't find my friends. So I started crying, and then somebody started like touching me. I was like, oh God, it was my friends. So just make sure that you go with people you know, you leave with people you know, you stay with them people that you know. And make sure them people that you know have your best interest at heart. Since we're talking about people, everybody at college is not your friend. Not everybody has your best interest at heart. Some people are preying on your downfall. There's people like that in this world. But just make sure you surround yourself with people that are going to want to see you win and that's going to like be happy that you winning in life. You know what I'm saying? So, because let me tell y'all, since we're talking about my experiences, I was around people that did not have my best interest at heart during my freshman year. And I could see that they didn't have my best interest at heart, and it weighed on me as a person. So just make sure that, I know you probably gonna fall out with people, you probably gonna meet people that you're not gonna be friends with at the end of the semester, but just make sure you have those people that's gonna want to see you win and that's want to go see you eat. That's all I forgot to mention it. Meal plan. Your meal plan is the amount of meals you can get during that week. So if you get like a 7, you can only get 7 meals that week. Now, I would prefer to get the 7 because the lower amount of meal plans you get, the higher Panther bucks you get. So, so you can spend your Panther bucks at the Chick-fil-A, you can spend your Panther bucks at the bowling alley. You can spend your Panther bucks at the like little convenience store that they have on campus. Hold on. Let me stop y'all right there. PSA announcement. Once you get on campus and that bowling alley opens up, Go get yourself a bacon cheeseburger. If you don't eat bacon, I'm sorry, but go to campus and get a bacon cheeseburger. It will change your life. It will change your life. Go to the bowling alley and get a bacon cheeseburger. That's it. Okay, so you can spend your Panther bucks at the bowling alley, Chick-fil-A, I can't think of the name of what's this called. Oh, the Panther Grill. If you go into the Panther Grill, get yourself some wings. You're gonna love it here. And all this good food that I'm talking about, the bacon cheeseburger and the wings and all that stuff, you can get that with Panther bucks. Now, it might be you might have a scenario. Let me give y'all a scenario if that happened to me. It's late at night, you hungry. The MSC is closed because the MSC closed early, but Chick-fil-A and the Panther Grill are still open. You want to get some food, but you ain't got no Panther bucks because you spent them all at the beginning of the year. Save your Panther bucks. Save your Panther bucks. And the reason I didn't have enough Panther bucks was because I had a higher meal plan. So, in conclusion, get a smaller meal plan, get more Panther bucks, and when you get them Panther bucks, make sure you save your Panther bucks. Because you don't want to be like me and be hungry and have a late night at the library and can't eat because you ain't got no Panther bucks and you ain't got no noodles in your room. Save your Panther bucks. Okay, so my last and final thing I'm going to talk about is make sure that you get involved on campus. I know everyone says that, but make sure that you just get involved on campus. PV has so many organizations and so many good things that'll help you in the long run. They can help you with an internship. They can help you with a scholarship. Just make sure you get involved on campus. It'll help you out a lot. It'll give you something to do. It'll get you able to meet new people. Just get involved on campus. Find something that PV has something for everybody. Make sure you find something and just join at least one organization. Join at least one. To a Panther, to another Panther. I challenge you to join one organization when you get on campus. Just one. That's my challenge to y'all. Y'all are welcome. If you accept the challenge, comment down below. Say challenge accepted, and I'm going to know that we here. We going to be right here. So do that thing there. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this video right here, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video was able to help you a little bit on this journey that you're about to partake of. Make sure you like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.